So this is the Pegg Lampshade in European oak veneer, and this is the small size on a simple black table lamp base. I'm going to explain the lampshade to you now and the different options and design features. So the idea for the lampshade originally came when I was experimenting with little paper models, and this was one of the forms that I found, and I always wondered if I could make it out of wood. So through a bit of experimenting I came up with a design which uses 2 sheets of wooden veneer glued either side of some cotton calico, and then once that has been sanded and oiled, you get this, which is a flexible oak veneer, and that goes into a laser cutter to create the Pegg Lampshade. And one thing I find really satisfying about it is this contrast of the natural wooden grain and the beautiful subtle colours of the European oak with the crisp, perfect geometry of the form cut by the laser. Of course, no piece of Pegg furniture would be complete without pegs, and so the way that you put the lampshade together is it arrives flat and you simply put a peg through each corner, like so. Now you can either do symmetrically, so 2 corners above like that, or you can go round one corner over, the next corner over, the next corner over, etc. I prefer the look with 2 opposing sides on the top. So it's a little bit stiff the first time. This is a brand new shade that I haven't put together before, and the fit is nice and snug. So you just need to turn it, peg as you put it in, lift one flap over the other, turning it round, and there you have your lampshade. So it can either be hung as a pendant, something I really enjoy about the design. The same lampshade can either be a pendant or a table lamp, which I'll show you in a second. So as a pendant, you simply hang it through there, fit your light bulb. The light is a down light with some light, a little bit of light coming up through these holes, and a nice warm glow through the shade. But the shade is thicker than you'd get on most cloth lampshades, so you don't get as much light through it. So it's mainly if you want a down light. That's the pendant version. You can turn it into a table lamp with the addition of this little kit here, again made by me by hand, and it's very, very straightforward. You just fit these dowels. There's a little groove at the end of each. I'm just rolling them down, crack in between, so you've got it like that, and then the base plate which holds it to the lamp just fits on. It's a pressure fit like that, And then once you've done that, you just proceed to put the lampshade pegs in as before. And once you've done that, you get this frame, which you can attach just with the regular screw fitting onto the base. And this is a very nice simple base from IKEA, which I think goes very, very nicely with the lampshade. It's not really dark enough to give you an impression at the moment of the light from it. There will be hopefully 3 sizes ultimately, small, medium and large. Initially, this is the small, and the medium are ready for sale. The small is 35 centimeters by 35 centimeters square when flat. The medium, which this is 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. And I would recommend for the small, certainly if you're going to have the lampshade base, that you go for the smaller bayonet size hole in the middle, which is about 29 millimeters diameter. Then for the medium, the larger diameter, about 40 millimeters, allows you to fit it on these popular European size pendant lamp fittings. So you just put that in, tighten it, and it comes supplied with a reducer, so if you do change and need to fit it into a UK bayonet size pendant holder, you can fit the little reducer in there. So that's the Pegg lampshade. Hope you like it. Yeah, if you're in need of a nice lampshade, then hopefully you'll buy one. Thanks again.